we are going to be doing experiment on mechanism, and what we are going to be using is wax 2001 past question. Okay, wax 2001 past question. Okay, and that is what we are going to be using as a guide. To perform this experiment, we are going to be needing a pivot. This is what we call a pivot, a meter rule, and then we have 200-gram masses labeled as Q, and then another one labeled as P. So we'll go through the instruction step by step, and then we'll perform this experiment. Now let's go to the first instruction. Start. Fix the 100-gram mass marked P at B. Okay, so we are going to be fixing, this is the diagram. We are going to be fixing the mass P, okay, at B here. Okay, that's this first thing at the 80 centimeter mark. So this one is going to be at the 80 centimeter mark. All right, then using an adhesive, so we're going to be using a masking tape to hold down the mass P at 80 centimeter. The next instruction says, and this is it, we have done that, so you can see P is on 80. Okay, there's a hole in between. Okay, so the 80 is on 80 now with the help of a masking tape. So let's go to the next instruction. It says suspend another 100-gram mass marked Q. So we have another 100-gram mass marked Q. Okay, we are going to be suspending this at A. Look at A here. This is the A. Okay, at a distance V is equal to 10 centimeter from 0 centimeter mark of the meter rule. So it means here from this point to where I will be putting Q is going to be 10 centimeter. Okay, it's going to be 10 centimeter. So it means this from here to here is going to be what? 10 centimeter. Okay, so the next instruction says balance the whole arrangement horizontally on a knife edge as shown in the diagram. So I had to draw the diagram. The diagram is here, but I had to redraw it so that you can see it well. So we are going to do this now. Measure and record the distance U of K. So this is U. We are measuring from 0 to the point where these two masses balances on the knife edge. Okay, so let's do this. So we are going to be starting with U is equal to 10 centimeter. So they say repeat the procedure for 5 other values. V is equal to 15, 20, 25, 30, and then 35. So I have it here. V is 10, 15, 20, 30, 35. So let's do this. So we have the understanding now. So P is going to be constant throughout the experiment. It's going to be on 80 throughout the experiment. While we put Q on 10, we balance, we find U. We put it on 15, we balance, and then we find U. We put it on 20, we balance, and then we find U, and so on. So let's do this. Now we're going to be putting Q on 10. We put, now I'm going to be putting Q on 10. This is 10. You can see 10 on the meter from 0. This is 10. Push the table. So we have this plus. So it's balanced, it's horizontally balanced. So we are going to be taking our reading. Remember from the diagram, it says we are taking U, which is from 0, from the beginning of the meter rule to where it balances on the knife edge. So we have, let me read from the knife edge. We have, this is from 0, right? This is 0, 0, 0. Then we have 47.6. So we are going to record it. So it means my U is going to be what? 7.6. Okay, so we'll repeat it again for V is equal to 15. Remember, V is from 0 to where I'm going to be hanging Q. So I'm going to increase this to what? To 15. So it's going to be on 15 now. It's on 15 now. It's on 15. So I balance again. I balance again. So this is for 15. Okay, this is for 15. So we have 49.1. We have 49.1. So we are going to do for the next, which is 20 centimeter. So it means we are going to move Q to 20. Okay, Q is going to be on 20 now. So we'll move Q to 20 and then do the experiment again. We'll balance it again. We'll move it to 20. We have done that. So let's balance again. We have horizontally balanced it, and then we'll read off the point at the pivot, which is our U. So if we read it, we have this is 50, this is 50.5, this is 50.6. So we have 50.6 for 20, 50.6 for 20. Okay, so we'll increase V now to 30 and then find the balance point again. So we'll increase it to 30. I think that's the next reading. Is it supposed to be 30 or 25? Sorry, it's 25. So we'll do for 25. We have put the mass on 25. We'll balance it again. Okay, we'll balance it again. So this is for 25, and then we have found the balance point. So we are going to read off from the pivot, which is our U from 0. So we have, this is 52.1. So we have 52.1. And finally, we are going to be doing the last one, which is equal to 30. So we're going to be doing the last one, which is equal to 30. So it means we're going to be moving Q to 30. So let's do this together, and then we'll find the balance point and then read off the mark from the pivot. I'm going to do this to 30, which is the last reading for this experiment. So it's on 30. Okay, so we'll balance now. Let's balance it. For 30, to balance 30 again, the last one. It's still not stable. Let me move it by an inch. Aha! So we have our 30. Let me read it off. So we have, this is 53.6. So we have 53.6. So now if you look at this reading, you'll see that as V is increasing, U is also increasing. Peradventure, you are doing this experiment, and along the line you notice odd one. That's why it's advisable that you use pencil. You erase that odd one and do the experiment again. It means you did a mistake. Okay. So this is it for this experiment. Very, very interesting experiment, and you can also do this experiment by doing it theoretically. Of course, you know what the formula for moment of force: force times perpendicular distance is equal to force times perpendicular distance. You can use that ratio to also find out. But I mean, the experiment is interesting. It's something you can do, and then you see yourself getting it. I'm still Bukola Joseph, the physics enthusiast. Thank you for your time. Subscribe, share, like. Bye.